Hello! Just as the title says, this is going to be about ghosts. Today I'm going to talk about all the weird coincidences that have happened in my house since I moved here when I was like 6. The first coincidence happened about a couple of months after I moved here. When I lived down here when I was 6, it didn't have a wall cutting off my room or even a door, and because I was a little kid I had these weird little fears about people coming down the stairs trying to scare me, so I would always look to the front of my room when I woke up. This one time when I looked there was this kid who was like 9 or 10 standing where my door is now. Half of his body was cut off by the wall. It looked as if he didn't even have half of that body. I have a younger brother who is a year or two younger than me. He is short. It could not have possibly been him. My dad is too large to have been that man or kid. He had blonde hair, was wearing a red shirt, and I think blue jeans. I have glasses now, but back then I had nearly perfect vision. But his entire being was fuzzy, really fuzzy, as if he wanted to blend into the background but couldn't. It scared me. I was really young, so I did what any child would do in that type of situation. I hid under the covers. After 10 seconds, I had to get up for school, so I peeked out to see if he was gone, and he wasn't. He still stood there, looked to me as if he was amused. I really couldn't see his face, but it just seemed that way. So I reset my alarm without even looking at it, and I don't even know if I set it for the right time. I just went back to sleep for a couple of minutes until my mother called down, and I got up and he was gone. The second coincidence happened when I was about 10 or 12. By then, my dad had put up a wall. I have a door now, and I had a door then and a closet, and I'd gone to a friend's house. I used to spend the night over at my friend's house quite a lot. My walls back then were stark white with a little bit of wallpaper at the bottom and some green. When I came home from spending the night over at my friend's house, on the wall that was right next to my door, right above where my light switch is, was writing that said "help me" in what I thought to be brown lip gloss. The reason why I thought this was my brown sparkly lip gloss was sitting on my dresser where it hadn't been the day before. At first, I thought it was one of my siblings, but they'd all been gone. None of them had been home, except for when about a couple of hours before I'd been. Even my brothers had been gone. I had tried to clean it up, and it didn't want to come off the wall. I literally had to scrub it off the wall with bleach. My mother doesn't even believe that this actually happened. I told her about it at the time, and she forgot about it, I guess. Other than that, I've had random sightings of ghostly cats, of figures, shadow-like figures in corners. Um, uh, when I was like 13, I used to stay up and watch what is known as Adult Swim. It's a show. It's a sub-channel of Cartoon Network. It comes on at like midnight on Saturdays. Well, it comes on all nights, but on Saturdays they have anime, and when I was like 13, I would stay up like till 2 o'clock in the morning on Saturday nights so that I could watch my anime. And I had this little porcelain mask hanging up on my wall, and my screen went black, because that's what happens with Adult Swim. When it's about to go back to a show, the screen will go black, showing this little line of words saying Adult Swim, or like the cake is a lie, or these are not the droids you're looking for, some random phrase. And I looked up and I saw my mask in the background. Behind the mask was a face, much bigger than the mask, but it was a face. I could see the eyes of a person, the mouth of a person, that the mask could not cover. The porcelain mask was about that big. Like, yeah, that big. It was quite creepy. So creepy, in fact, that I literally took down the mask, put it into a drawer, and have never taken it out. I've gotten weird feelings like I'm being watched. I can hear weird creaking noises, but that's just noises that house make. And that's about it. Some random facts about ghosts. The reason why your driveway and path up to your house may be in a curved pattern is because back in olden days, as a superstition, they thought that spirits could not walk up to your house if the path to it was in a ziggy form. So they would make paths to houses in a curved or zigzagged design. If you have a straight one, it is more likely that you will have ghosts. Though I'm not sure for sure, because obviously mine has ghosts, and I do have a zigzaggy thing leading up to my door. See you later.